Well, hey there, folks. It is February 14th at the stroke of midnight on the East Coast, right over here. It is indeed Valentine's Day, the dreaded Single Awareness Day, and whatnot. But you know what? There's nothing to stress about, nothing at all. And well, this is what this episode's all about. But in any case, the history of Valentine's Day is a very mixed one. I can't really seem to pinpoint what's the accurate history of Valentine's Day, rather, but I did find plenty of dark information. So that's a very that's a little it's a little disturbing, yes. But regardless, it's it became an absolute cash grab of a holiday. I mean, and much like Mother's Day or Thanksgiving, rather the act of Thanksgiving, not the celebration of not the what the holiday represents. You should be thankful, as in like you should be thankful, uh, giving thanks and whatnot. That should be an everyday occurrence. So why would you show your partner, love on that one day exclusively? You know what I mean? I'm not saying like, every day you take them out to a expensive meal or whatnot, and because obviously that's gonna cost a lot of money. Unless you got money like that, then if you do, can you hit a brother up with a loan, please? Just kidding. But actually, if you know anybody with a good job, I'm available anyway. But I digress. But in any case, yeah. I mean, look. I mean, yeah, aside from the fact that the holiday has a questionable history, and the fact about it is like basically it's more like a cash grab because it's a couple of months after New Year's, so they already got their Christmas money, so they need the corporation kind of need more their they need more money flowing into their pockets. So what else, uh time to buy some overpriced chocolates, overpriced flowers, and overpriced dinners on a price fixed menu, so you have limited options and they cost a lot more money. I mean, the whole damn thing doesn't make any sense, And the thing that saddens me is that there are like people who get really pissed off if their partner don't, like celebrate, yeah, don't treat them, don't give them anything for Valentine's Day. I mean, it's a fucking hokey holiday. It's bullshit, If they do anything for your the anniversary or your birthday or something like that, that's a different story. But like if they missed that, I mean, but like Valentine's Day is just a cash grab, and the sad thing is that again, I mean, this affects singles worse because of course, you walk around the streets, you see like happy couples walking the street, all lovey dovey, and whatnot, and it's just like, you know, don't be like what I was, back in the days, man. I mean, like, yes, I know I'm single now, but it's like I'm comfortable in my own skin and in my own situation right now. But before I start going off topic, but yeah, back in the days, I mean, like about like a decade ago, I mean, I would start sobbing listening to like really depressing R&B music, and it's just really unnecessary. I literally drank myself stupid to the point where it was like I was like vomiting and whatnot. Well, actually, I vomited a lot one time. The other times I held it in, I didn't vomit, so. But it still was not healthy. Definitely, my liver was not appreciative of Valentine's Day. That's for sure. Um, I mean, don't make it a day. I mean, like for instance, like later today. I mean, like again, I'm still single. I and at this point right now, with the way the economy is, it seems like a more of a benefit because I can imagine I would be going out of my damn mind if I was married with kids right now with the economy the way it is. I mean, I don't know how married folks with kids are dealing with this right now. I mean, unless you got money like that, but it's just stressful as hell. So it's a mixed blessing. It's a blessing in disguise that I'm still single. So there's that. Even though I'm not a spring chicken, I am getting kind of older to the point where it doesn't even make sense for me to have kids at this point. But I mean, just like make it a day of self love. You know, if you ain't got no one to love, make it a day of self love. Like again, like later today, I'm going to get my lazy butt to work out. And then when I get back home, I already prepped some I got some like lamb on sale previously, and I already like cubed them up and just already like simmered them in some and made some curry lamb. So I got that to look forward to later today, and some root beer, nice sugar-free root beer, and I'm probably gonna try to watch the 2022 the Batman. What's his name? The vampire guy, Mr. Sparkly, Robert Pattinson. Never got a chance to finish that movie from beginning to end because it was very long. It's 3 hours, so hopefully I'll be able to. I mean, if I could sit through the schlock that was Batman and Robin and Batman Forever, I think I should, 3 hours of a decent, nice, decent movie, that's with the atmosphere that I like, that's dark and gritty, grounded, grounded version of Batman. That should be doable. Now, before this becomes a bat topic about Batman, I'll probably go watch like John Wick later. The first one, the only legitimate one. I'm not before I get into John Wick discussion now, but yeah, I mean the 2 to 4 were basically cash grabs and carbon copies of the first one and whatnot. It was just really ridiculous, over the top action. Anyway, but I mean, but yeah, I mean, just try to steer clear of the depressing movies and the depressing R&B music and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, just definitely make a day of self love. I mean, treat yourself good, treat yourself well. I mean, don't kill yourself with like food. Don't kill yourself. Don't listen to depressing music. Don't just your day will come, man. I mean, maybe it will, maybe it won't, but you just at this point right now, like I've made peace with myself if I'm gonna stay single for the rest of my life. Again, like I said, I'm not a spring chick. It doesn't make sense for me to have. At this point, with each passing year, more and more, it doesn't seem like it does seem like it makes sense for me to have kids. So, especially with the way the world is right now. So, who knows? I mean, maybe things are gonna change. I don't know, but life is stressful enough as it is, just dealing with my own bullshit. Yeah, yeah, but look, I mean, seriously, don't never. I know it's easier said than done. Like I said, I've been through like numerous Valentine's days alone. Just depressed out of my mind. I mean, don't do that to yourself. It's not worth it. Seriously, make it a day of self love. Treat yourself nice. And when I say that again, I don't mean like killing your overkilling yourself with like your favorite food or whatnot. Then that's not self love right there. Go work out. Go to the gym, work out. Get some exercise in, make yourself ready. For maybe later in the day, not day, later in the year. Well, you never know. If you go out later that day, maybe you run into somebody. You never know. But like, always keep yourself at the ready because you never know what's gonna happen. Later, sometime during the year, you might run into the person of your dreams. So you don't want to ruin your body. You don't want to ruin. You don't want to ruin that. And there's something else I meant to say, which is kind of escaping me at the moment because senility is a bitch. I was gonna say, yeah, this is why it's unscripted. It makes things interesting right here. Um, oh God, I don't. I think that's about. Well, that's the gist of it. I think, but yeah, just make it a day of self love. I mean, respect yourself. Respect yourself, and then other people will respect you. Love yourself, respect yourself. And treat yourself nicely, and you know um just get ready. You never know. you know at least you're not in my shoes. Just think of it that way. But anyway, that's about it. But yeah, just be happy. I know it's easier said than done, but just try to keep high vibes up, put on a smile, and you know women, your partner, whoever you're interested in, as long as they're of legal age. Let me just throw that out. Basically, they could pick up on your vibes, man. So if you're like if you're rocking the high vibes, that'll attract them even more so. So, and when you're happy with yourself, and they'll see that, and they'll be like, flocking over or whatnot. So just work on yourself, man. And guess that's about it. Anyway, don't sweat it, please. All right, please don't sweat it. Don't stress yourself. It ain't worth it. You know. Anyway, hope you all have a good one. Good luck. God bless. Take care. As always, keep it real. Later.